Did you know that after turning 60, you can lose up to 3% of your leg strength every year? By the time you reach 70, that adds up to nearly a third of your original strength. Many people assume slower movement, trouble with stairs, and less independence are just part of getting older. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be that way. I've seen people in their 80s regain leg strength they thought was gone with just 4 simple exercises that take less than 10 minutes a day. In this video, I'll guide you through 4 science-backed exercises that can restore leg strength even if you're in your 70s, 80s, or beyond. Before we begin, there's something important that's often overlooked. After 60, losing muscle isn't the only reason your legs feel weaker. Scientists call this neuromuscular disconnect, the breakdown in communication between your brain and leg muscles. Think of it like having a great phone but a weak signal. The great news is that the right leg exercises don't just build muscle. They also retrain those neural pathways. Imagine your muscles as a team of workers, but the supervisor isn't giving clear instructions. These 4 exercises strengthen the workers and help the supervisor communicate again. Not every exercise is equally effective, so I'll take you through the 4 essential movements that target the key muscles for strength. I'll also show easier and more challenging variations, so anyone can do them safely. Before we dive in, leave your name and where you're watching from in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Exercise number 1, the modified step up. This first exercise might seem simple, but it's actually one of the most functional movements for staying independent. It's called the modified step up because it mimics movements you do dozens of times every day. Getting in and out of cars, climbing stairs, and stepping over obstacles. Here's why it's so effective. Research shows step-ups engage your quadriceps, glutes, and hip stabilizers all at once, the exact muscles you rely on for daily activities. But there's a common mistake most people make. Step height matters a lot. Let me show you how to do it correctly. You'll need a stable step or platform. If you're just starting, choose something only 2 to 4 inches high. Even something as simple as a thick book or a low-step stool works perfectly for this exercise. Make sure you have something sturdy nearby for balance. This could be a wall, countertop, or chair. Stand facing your step with your feet hip-width apart. Take a deep breath in through your nose before you begin. As you exhale slowly through your mouth, step up with your stronger leg first, pressing through your entire foot, not just your toes. This is important. Think of pushing the floor away rather than pulling yourself up. Bring your other foot up to meet the first. Pause for a moment at the top, keeping your chest lifted and your core engaged. Step back down with the same leg, inhaling as you lower. Focus on control. Avoid dropping or plopping down. Start with 8 to 10 repetitions on each side, 2 times per day. Over 2 to 3 weeks, as it becomes easier, gradually increase the step height by an inch or 2. A common mistake is rushing through the movement or relying on momentum. Remember, slow and controlled movements build strength far better than fast, sloppy ones. If balance is difficult, start by practicing the motion without fully stepping up. Just touch your foot to the step and bring it back down. This still engages the muscles while building confidence. If you're still with me, that really means a lot. Before we continue, give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying it. It helps more people find it. I also have a small brain challenge coming up, and at the end, I'll ask what you remember just for fun. If you like this journey, subscribe so we can keep learning, moving, and staying healthy together. Exercise number 2, standing heel raises. Many people underestimate the power of this next exercise, but it's crucial for preventing falls and maintaining independence. Standing heel raises work your calf muscles, but they also strengthen the small stabilizer muscles in your ankles and feet that keep you upright. Here's an interesting fact. Your calves are sometimes called your second heart. Every time they contract, they help pump blood back up from your legs to your heart. That means heel raises don't just build strength. They improve circulation, reduce swelling, and even help prevent blood clots, which is especially important if you spend a lot of time sitting. Research shows that calf strengthening exercises, Particularly focusing on the eccentric lowering phase can significantly reduce fall risk in older adults by improving balance and muscle control. Here's how to do them correctly. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, toes pointing forward. Lightly place your hands on a counter, sturdy chair, wall, or back for balance. Just your fingertips, don't grip. Take a breath in, then as you exhale, slowly rise onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels as high as is comfortable. Imagine making yourself taller, reaching the crown of your head toward the ceiling. Hold at the top for 2 full seconds. This pause is key for strengthening. Inhale and slowly lower your heels back down over 3 to 4 seconds. This slow lowering phase activates the most muscle growth. Your calves actually work harder while lowering than lifting. Aim for 3 sets of 12 to 15 repetitions, once in the morning and once in the evening. As you get stronger over the next few weeks, try these progressions. Hold at the top for 3 seconds instead of 2, or reduce your reliance on support. Eventually, you can challenge yourself further with single-leg heel raises, or by holding light hand weights. Here's why it's so effective. Research shows step-ups engage your quadriceps, glutes, and hip stabilizers all at once, the exact muscles you rely on for daily activities. But there's a common mistake most people make. Step height matters a lot. Let me show you how to do it correctly. You'll need a stable step or platform. If you're just starting, choose something only 2 to 4 inches high. A common mistake I notice is bouncing at the bottom of the movement or rushing through it. Remember, controlled and deliberate motions always outperform fast and careless ones. If you're still watching and find my content easy to follow, type yes in the comments. If it feels confusing or hard to follow, type 2. This feedback helps me create better content for you in the future. Exercise number 3, ankle circles and toe taps. This is an exercise that's often overlooked, but it's crucial for restoring full leg function. Ankle circles and toe taps work together to strengthen your calves, shins, and the network of muscles and tendons around your ankles. These areas tend to stiffen first as we age, contributing to a shuffling walk and increasing fall risk. Research published in the Journal of Foot and Ankle Research shows that maintaining ankle mobility and strength is one of the strongest predictors of walking speed and balance in older adults. Think about it. Your ankles are the foundation for everything your legs do. If the foundation is weak or stiff, everything above it must compensate. Let's begin with ankle circles. You can perform these while seated in a sturdy chair or lying down, whichever feels more comfortable. Extend one leg slightly, keeping your knee soft and not locked. Slowly rotate your ankle in a circle, as if drawing a circle with your big toe. Make 10 clockwise circles, as large as comfortably possible. Then switch and do 10 counterclockwise circles. Breathe naturally and focus on moving only your ankle. Your leg should remain still. Next, toe taps. With the same leg extended, flex your foot back toward your shin as far as comfortable and hold for 1 second. Then point your toes away from you. That's 1 repetition. This exercise strengthens your shin muscles, which lift your foot, and your calf muscles, which point your foot. Do 15 to 20 repetitions on each leg. For breathing, exhale as you flex your foot up and inhale as you point it down. This rhythm prevents you from holding your breath and helps maintain a steady pace. Perform this sequence on both legs 2 to 3 times a day. One of the great things about this exercise is its convenience. You can do it anywhere, while watching TV, talking on the phone, or even sitting at the dinner table. Many of my patients do it first thing in the morning before getting out of bed, which wakes up the muscles and joints before adding weight. As you progress, you can increase the challenge by adding a resistance band around your foot, or performing the toe taps more slowly, holding each position for 2 to 3 seconds. Exercise number 4, marching in place. This final exercise is what I call the great integrator. Here's why it's so effective. Research shows step-ups engage your quadriceps, glutes, and hip stabilizers all at once, the exact muscles you rely on for daily activities. But there's a common mistake most people make. Step height matters a lot. Let me show you how to do it correctly. You'll need a stable step or platform. If you're just starting, choose something only 2 to 4 inches high. This exercise brings together everything we've been working on. Leg strength, balance, coordination, and that crucial brain-to-muscle connection I mentioned earlier. Marching in place strengthens your hip flexors, quads, and core, while also improving your walking pattern and cardiovascular fitness. A 2021 study published in Gait and Posture found that regular marching exercises increased walking speed and endurance by 28% in adults over 70. What makes this exercise especially effective is that it forces each leg to support your full body weight on its own, just like when you walk. It's one of the most functional movements for maintaining independence. You have two options: seated marching if you're building confidence, or standing marching if you're ready for a greater challenge. Seated marching. Sit toward the front edge of a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Sit up tall with your chest lifted. Posture is important. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, lift your right knee as high as comfortable, aiming to bring it toward your chest. Your foot should lift completely off the floor. Hold for 1 second, then lower it slowly as you inhale. Repeat with your left knee. That's one complete march. Alternate legs in a steady rhythm. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Engage your core as you do this, gently drawing your belly button toward your spine to protect your lower back and build stability. Start with 20 marches total, 10 per side, and gradually work up to 30 to 40. Standing marching. Use a counter or sturdy chair back for light support. The movement is the same, but now you're standing, which increases both the challenge and the benefit. Lift each knee to a comfortable height. Your thigh parallel to the floor is excellent. Focus on standing tall and maintaining good posture. Progression tips. As you get stronger, try holding on less, lifting your knees a little higher, or increasing your speed for more cardiovascular benefit. You can also add arm movements, swinging the opposite arm forward with each knee lift, just like natural walking. Do this for 2 to 3 sets during your day, starting at 30 seconds per set and gradually building up to 1 or 2 minutes as your endurance improves. Here's a quick brain challenge. During the first exercise, the modified step-up, how many repetitions did I suggest for each leg to start? If you remember, type your answer in the comments. If not, just type 9, and I'll reply with the correct answer. This is just for fun and to see how closely you're paying attention. Daily routine. Do all 4 exercises once in the morning and once in the evening. The full routine takes less than 10 minutes. Begin with the easiest versions and progress gradually. Within 3 to 4 weeks, you should notice improvements: walking with more confidence, getting up from chairs more easily, and feeling steadier on your feet. Remember, consistency is more important than intensity. It's better to do these exercises correctly at a manageable level every day than to push too hard once a week. Your legs are designed to move and strengthen at any age. You just need the right stimulus. We share practical tips to help you stay strong, active, and independent every Wednesday and Friday. Subscribe to stay updated. Now get up, pick one exercise, and take action. Your 80-year-old self will thank you. As you progress, you can increase the challenge by adding a resistance band around your foot or performing the toe taps more slowly, holding each position for 2 to 3 seconds. Exercise number 4, marching in place. This final exercise is what I call the Great Integrator. Here's why it's so effective. Research shows step-ups engage your quadriceps, glutes, and hip stabilizers all at once, the exact muscles you rely on for daily activities. But there's a common mistake most people make. Step height matters a lot. Let me show you how to do it correctly. You'll need a stable step or platform. If you're just starting, choose something only 2 to 4 inches high.